Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris. Hey, folks, let's make sure we've got actually the sound working here. I don't trust this. Looks like it's good. Can you give me a 5 by thumbs up if you've got sound on your end? Just want to make sure doing a sound check here. Make sure we're actually going out. I think we are. It looks like we are, but sometimes the software lies. It's time for the Stormers, folks, and the Bulls, this North-South derby. It's just about to get underway in the mother city of Cape Town. It's supposed to be a clear day, but I do see some clouds up over Table Mountain as we're about to get started here. And this is a good crowd here, folks. I mean, a pretty good crowd. I don't know what the attendance is going to be. This has to be one of the largest crowds of the season for URC action. We're about to get started here. I'm going to give you the lineups in just a moment. Let me just check in and see if anybody said sound is good. Thank you so much for that. Andrew Loosekit is here. You go all the way, Bulls. Okay. Eric is here. Justin, Leinster Tigers, an absolute shocker against the Chiefs. Wow. Stormers need a bonus point win here to get 8th place. Yeah, they definitely need to win here. Justin, hello to you. And all right, let's get started. Very windy in Cape Town. That's correct. 19 miles per hour, 26-kilometer wind. Supposed to be a sunny day, or partly sunny day anyway. And it looks pretty good. Shadows over most of the stadium as we approach early evening here in the mother city of Cape Town. For some reason, now we're live. Okay, there we go. And we are getting ready to get started here. Let's go ahead and get the lineups up for you, folks. Here you go. This is the one we've been waiting for. For the Stormers, there have been 3 key injuries for this game. Evan Ruiz is out at the number 8. Ben Loader is out on the wing. And Warwick Gelant is out at the fullback. In their place is Haichive Diamani playing the number 8 position. Suleiman Hatzenberg replacing Ben Loader, and of course, Damien Willemse filling in for Warwick Gelant. So, Damien Willemse, Suleiman Hatzenberg, Ruan Nel, Jean-Luc Duplessis in his 50th match for the Stormers, Leyland Zas, Monty Lubbock, Paul DeVet at the scrum half, Haichive Diamani, Ben Jason Dixon. The captain is Dion Fourie, Ruben van Heerden, Ardre Smith. In the front row is Nietling Fouché, Joseph Dweba, the greatly improved Joseph Dweba, and Steve Sitole. For the Bulls, out of the High Veld, and here we go, folks. At fullback, former Cheetah and Springbok, Willie Leroux. On the wing, Kurtley Arnsey. In the middle, Stephen Hunt and David Creel, the dramatically well-playing David Creel. Caden Moody. Johan Hudson is the fly half. Scrum half is Ambrose Papier. Cameron Heineken. Elric Lowe is your captain. Marco van Staden, also known as Eskom. Reinhard Ludwig. Janko Swanepoel are your locks. In the front row, it's Wilco Lowe, Akke van der Merwe, and Gerhard Steenkamp. Off the bench for the Stormers, it is Andre Hugo Fenta, Ali Famak, and Brock Harris in that front row. The locks are Connor Evans and Willy Engelbrecht, Keke Marabe, Stefan Unger, and Clayton Blomekes. For the Bulls, Jan-Hendrik Wessels, Sifiwe Mantazima, Mornay Smith, Dion Slabbert, Mpilo Gumeda, Keegan Johannes, Chris Smith, and Sebastian de Klerk. And we are about ready to get this one started, folks. As the Stormers coming out, first comes out Jean-Luc Duplessis in his 50th test match, or his 50th match for the Stormers. Rousing Cape Town applause and a big day for Jean-Luc Duplessis, folks. People are really cheering for him, smoke clearing on the field, and here come the Stormers in just a moment. This is awesome here, folks, as Dion Fourie comes out on the pitch. Here comes the rest of the team. The home side in the mother city, Monty Lubbock. And the flags are flying strong. Bulls, Stormers, these are the ones flying at Cape Town, the mother city. Not many Bulls fans in the crowd that I've seen so far. Not making the trip down for Christmas down there to the mother city. But we are ready to get started here, folks, in just a few moments, and we're going to cover this one for you. Play-by-play and color commentary of this URC match, United Rugby Championship, between the Stormers at home versus the Bulls coming down from the High Veld. The Stormers, lucky last week in the Champions Cup to steal a victory. Absolutely stole a victory they didn't deserve, defeating the champions of, okay, here's our officials. Is Marius van der Westhuizen is the referee, Amy Barrett-Thron is assistant, Griffin Colby, and Egan Seconds is the TMO. Very enthusiastic crowd. Apparently came on the pitch quite early. Matthew Pierce and Hayangi Shimange are the English commentators. Harry Skepes and Brayton Palza are your Afrikaans. Sindile Mayende, Lawando Matiba are the Kosa commentators. And we're underway. And Damien Willemse takes the kick. The Bulls wearing white jerseys today on the road. And Monty Libbek kicks this high into the air from inside his 22. It's going to go to about midfield. And it's straight into touch. I don't think anybody touched that. Did Villy LaRue touch it? Oh, apparently it's off of a Bull. So it's going to be a Stormers. Amy Barrett-Thron says that is a Stormers ball. Maybe Villy LaRue touched it. So 30 seconds into the contest, a good start for the Stormers. A good line out here will make things go very far. Fun hearing. Good line out. DeVette sends it over to Monty Libbek. Going to kick it high into the air. The chase is on over there, but the Bulls come down with it. It's Villy LaRue. LaRue has it. The Bulls form their ruck. Ambrose Papier with a strange haircut, digging it out. He's going to go to Janko Swanepoel. He does. Swanepoel charges, but he's hit immediately by Dion Fourie. And Van Heerden looks like he got hurt on this. We may have a head injury here already. Steben Hunt's with the ball on the outside. He's tackled over there by Ruan Nell. And Aka Vandemeva tries driving through there, but he's taken down too. Here's a kick by Villy to the corner on the wing, and it bounces the wrong way for Kirtley Ironsay and into touch. It was a good kick, but Kirtley Ironsay it bounced the wrong way on the natural turf. It was a good decision by Villy LaRue. It was a nice kick, but it just didn't quite work. So it's an open game thus far, just a couple minutes into it. Lots happening here in the Mother City. Early evening hours here, just after 7 p.m. Villy LaRue did a great job securing that on the restart, and then a great job on that kick. So this should be another Stormers lineout. Villy LaRue is playing. Oh, no, what's going on? We having a scrum here? Yeah, we got already Ben Jason Dixon. I told you he took a smack on the head. He's getting treated right now. Looks like he's going to stay. Apparently it's his neck or shoulder. Ben Jason Dixon will stay in the game. With 3 injuries, the Stormers can't afford to lose anybody this early in the contest. So will this be a lineout? I think it should be a lineout because it bounced into touch. Minute 41 into the game. Ben Jason Dixon ranked 45th in URC. 45th best player according to their stats. Hey, what a game earlier, folks. What an incredible... Oh, I think he just hit a nerve in his shoulder. Line out good for the Stormers, but then they turn it over. But a penalty. This is a kickable penalty. Offside. Elric Lowe got the ball, but a deliberate knock-on is the call. Are they going to go for the post? No, they're going for the corner. Stormers are not pissing around here. Going straight for the corner. Monty Libbek trying to get the Stormers down here in good position to start this game off. This is from midfield. He could have made this. Monty Libbek, let's see where it goes into touch. Amy Barrett-Thron's going to run up to about the 22. Oh, yeah, Elric Lowe, that's a deliberate knockdown. No doubt about that. That's why the Stormers turned it over. Jake White up in the booth. It'll be a Stormers line out from 19 meters away. Great crowd here, folks. This is nice to see this. This is a good-sized crowd. And a lineout's tipped in the air by the Bulls, but knocked backwards, picked up by DeVette. It's in the hands of Suleiman Hotzenberg. Down to the 22, Hotzenberg. Ruck is formed. DeVette digs it out, sends it over the middle. And Ben Jason Dixon goes forward. No, it's Ruben Van Heerden. Excuse me, Van Heerden. Monty Libbek offloads a run. No, cuts back to the inside. He's taken down at the 22. DeVette to Neathling Fouché, who goes inside the 22. High tackle there, no call. And the Stormers back to Libbek. Libbek tackled at the 22, trying to place the ball. DeVette, Stormers need to come up with something a little more exciting here. Andre Smith drives. He carries it forward. Down to about 17 meters. He's trying to place the ball, but there's hands in the ruck right there. That's a penalty. Now, that's makeable right in front of the post. You take the points. You take the points from that stupid penalty. Make the Bulls pay for this. This is just a dumb penalty. A dumb penalty. It's against Janko Swanepoel. He's reaching hands in the ruck there. They're going to go for these points. Early 3-point lead. This is just a dumb penalty here. Dumb penalty by the Bulls here. Never got to his feet, playing the ball on the ground, grabbing it in the ruck. Yeah, you can't do that. So this is right in front of the post. 3:44 in the game. Monty Libbik should make this. Could be money here. Welcome, folks. 82 people currently here for this North-South derby. It's the Stormers versus the Bulls at DHL Greenpoint Stadium on this much improved surface. This, what was a disaster for the past several years. It looked more like cows chewing their cud. Well, the crowd is really cheering. I don't know what they're cheering about here. Listen to this.
Straight out in front. The shot clock is on.
Listen to that crowd. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 14 seconds, Monty Libbik. This guy takes too long. It's a straight kick. Kick the damn thing. What are we waiting on? 7, 6. And it's 3-0 Stormers. Finally, 5 seconds left on the clock. Monty Libbik gets off his duff and kicks it over. And the Stormers are out in front 3-0 early in the mother city of Cape Town. This is a Christmas present, folks, a North-South derby. One we always look forward to. South African fans love a Stormers and Bulls or a Bulls and Province contest. Here we go. Restart from the Bulls. Kicks down around the 22. It's going to be taken in the air over there by... It was Jean-Luc Duplessis who's tackled immediately. DeVet. Haichive Diamane. Diamane picks up about 10 meters. Nice carry by Haichive Diamane. DeVet, Deweba comes over to give a screen. And DeVet will do the box kick over the top. That ball's not going to go very far and it's going to go into touch. No, knocked back into play by the Bulls, Kane and Moody. And the Bulls have it. It went straight into touch. I thought so. That box kick went straight into touch. It's going to come back the other way. Yep, the side judge said that thing's coming all the way back. Big mistake there by DeVet. Bad decision. It was a terrible box kick. So Kane and Moody didn't keep it into play. So it'll be a line out. Jean-Luc Duplessis rushing back across here. Ball goes in. That's not straight. Or was it knocked backwards? Couldn't see it because the camera wasn't there. Yeah, not straight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I did not see that even remotely straight. Marius van der Westhuizen points out not straight. Let me see it from this. Oh, no, not even straight. It was knocked backwards by a Bulls player, but it was never straight to begin with. Yeah, and it was knocked on anyway when they picked it up. Folks, this is really encouraging to see a stadium mostly full. I'd say it's about 65-70% full, maybe more. Thank you, Cape Tonians, and those who came down to the Cape to fill stadiums. South African rugby needs a shot in the arm. Pack weights, 902 for the Stormers, 896 for the Bulls. Stormers have won 6 on the trot, 6 in a row against the Bulls. But the Stormers have been playing poorly. Crouch. Crouch again, says Marius. Bind. Set. And ball comes out from the scrum. And here we come. Damien Willems kicks it forward down the pitch. Thank you, Denrico Adendorf. Denrico. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a supporter of the program. Really appreciate it. Kea Laboa, Baya Donkey. I don't know what happened there as I looked away. Coming back for an offside against the Stormers. Willems with a nice kick down the pitch, negated. And that's another stupid mistake by the Stormers here. 2 in a row. DeVet kicks it into touch. Oh, no. The offside was on the Bulls. Excuse me. All right. Well, the signal. Pick which side you're going to mark that signal there, Marius. So, actually, the Stormers win the penalty. It was offside against the Bulls. So, we're going to come back for the penalty instead of turning it over for a Bulls line out. Monty Libbik, the kicker from his 10-meter line, looking for the far side of the pitch. He gets it down there. Where's it going to get in touch? It's knocked back in play by the Bulls. Big mistake there. But going to say his foot was in it. The side judge says that Villy LaRue's foot. Yep, so it will be a Stormers line out. Nice kick by Monig, but close. Johan Hussen got the penalty. He was advancing before the ball came out. Yep, that's pretty obvious on the replay. So, here we go. Stormers line out. This one's deep. It's inside of 22, about 16 meters, 17 meters away. Joseph Dweba to throw it in. The much improved Joseph Dweba. First line out. Or second line. Dwayba gets it when it's knocked backwards, but he's running backwards to the 22. Finally dumps it to Monty Libick. And Willemse is upended very quickly by David Creel. And we've got late tackle. A late tackle. Knock-on call to the lineout. Johan Husson is not happy here. High tackle. What is it? High tackle? Late? Make your mind up here. The official's saying late tackle, high tackle. But whatever the case is, the Bulls commit a penalty here. It's on Johan Husson. Jean Reynel says he's cheating the Bulls. 100 subscribers. Thank you for the centenarian mark, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, my loyalties are split. I'm an accredited journalist for the Bulls and cover their games at Loftus and here from the States. Oh, yeah. That's lucky it wasn't a card. Watching it, Johan Husson threw his shoulder into Monty Libick after he released the ball. No arms tackle. He's lucky he didn't get a card there. Come on, John Ray. That's crazy. Watch the replay. He's lucky he didn't get a card. Line out. Third line out for the Stormers. The last two haven't been so great. This time, Rudin Fun here and he gets it. Stormers into a maul. Maul trying to gain ground. The crowd is into it. Listen to the cheering from the crowd, folks. And it's stopped. Ball comes out, kick backwards, picked up by Monty Libick, back to the 22. Willemse is going for the drop goal. He got it! David Willemse with the drop goal. Yabo! Yes, what I'm talking about. That's how you win the game. Well done by Damon Willemse. He slotted back there when all the defenders were up forward for that maul and dropped that right through the post. Beautiful stuff by Damon Willemse there. Gorgeous stuff there. Man, oh man, that was gorgeous by Damon Willemse. And the Stormers lead 6-0 just like that. That's how we're going to win this game with smart rugby. Here's the restart. And the Stormers turn it right over. Keenan Moody. Papier. Willie Leroux throws it back to Husson. Husson comes down. Steben Hunt's on the wing. Here comes Curtly Arnsey. They're down to the 22. Arnsey met there by Ruanel and taken down. But just like that, the Bulls are on the front foot here. Willie Leroux to Elric Lowe. Lowe is tackled by 3 Stormers defenders. Papier goes to Willie Leroux again. Willie Leroux playing the role of fly half there. Papier, now he finally slides back. He's still playing that role. Why is Willie Leroux playing fly half? Willie Leroux is playing fly half, and Husson is back on the way. Oh, kicked right into Ruanel's hands. Off to Paul Nivette. He dumps it on the turf. Picked up by Willemse. It's going to be a penalty against him. Yep, penalty against the Stormers. Willemse is angry. Oh, and they mark off 10 meters for Willemse running his mouth. Damon Willemse makes a stupid mistake and runs his mouth. Costs his team 10 meters. 10 meters. Wow, that was dumb. Damon Willemse unhappy about how he was tackled there. He's right. They were off their feet the whole time, but you're not going to win that argument with a very thin-skinned official. See, look at that. Well, actually, Curtly Arnsey got up, but he's not directly over it. Arnsey wins a penalty. So now we have a Bulls 5-meter lineout because of Damon Willemse's mouth. They go straight to Janka Swanepoel. Bulls into a maul. Maul breaks through and a score. It's a try. That's a try by Reinhard Ludwig on the outside. There's some Bulls fans up in the stands. And the Bulls are on the board. Reinhard Ludwig with the try. 19 likes. What's up with that, folks? Hit the like button. Doesn't cost you anything but a moment of your time. So the Bulls get on the board. Reinhard Ludwig. First try of the game. And we can thank Damien Willemse for running his mouth on that. That was just stupid. The Bulls were up at the 10-meter line. Suddenly they're 5 meters because of that. Not smart. 10 meters marked off. They kick it, and they kick it, and they get a 5-meter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's just dumb. Whoa, what's going up there? Ladies, sit down. Drinking beer, half naked in the stands. So, Johan Husson for the kick. And it's going to curve back wide right. He misses, so the Stormers stay in front. Marius van der Westhuizen with very thin skin telling people to shut up. But he's right. Willemse was wrong. Completely wrong there. Should not be talking back to the official. Wiekes Engelbrecht is back. Muy bulle. Gelechan met Gods mak vanant. How are you, Stormers? Do better today. Yes. Hey, Antoinette. Good to see you there. Welcome back to everybody who's here in the stream right now as we are looking to see who wins this derby. Unfortunately, we've still got the Champions Cup stuff painted on the pitch. You can still see through the paint on the grass. It's kicked inside the 22, taken down there by Elric Lowe. Oh, and he's met at the 22. Yeah, by Ben Jason Dixon and buried there. Ruck form, Ambrose Papier with his ludicrous haircut. Sorry, folks. I can't help comment when rugby players cut their hair like 6-year-old boys. Ambrose Papier kicks it over the top. Half-hearted effort by Ben Jason Dixon chased down. It's going to go into touch, and it will be a Stormers line out from their side of the pitch. Just about midfield. Both of the scrum halves today are in very fine form this season. Both Paul DeVette and Ambrose Papier playing some of the best rugby of their careers. DeVette comes over with instructions to Joseph Dweba. Dweba nods in acknowledgement. 14:50 in the first half. Stormers lineout's been a little dodgy so far, 3 of them. They've won them all, but they've been dodgy. That's not straight. He gets away with it. DeVette to Diamani. Diamani cuts around Hanekom. Cameron Hanekom, the young player. So Libak kicks it high into the air. The chase is on the near side. Oh yeah, Suleiman Hotzenberg comes down with the Stormers are in good shape here, just outside the 22. DeVette over to the middle, into the hands of Andre Smith. Smith drives forward. Pick and go by Van Heerden. He's isolated. And he turns it over, not releasing the ball. The support was slow in coming. Not Van Heerden's fault. The Stormers standing around as spectators going, ooh, look at Ruben. Here, a quick start. Hussen kicks it down the pitch. Nobody's home. Will it be a 50-22? If they don't get there, it's a 50-22. They finally get it. Libak gets it inside the 22. He's up to the 22 looking for help. There it is in the form. Oh, my goodness. Leyland Zas driven hard backwards to the 22. Stedman Hans flipped up in the air. Joseph Dweba driven back with the ball now. My goodness, this is exciting stuff. Early stages, 16 minutes in this contest in the Mother City. Paul DeVette pulling it out of the ruck that's formed. Let's try not kicking it into touch this time, Paul. Is he going to do a dummy? It looks like he wants a dummy. No, he's going to kick it. He does. Swanepoel nearly blocks it. Taken deep by Villy Leroux. Hands it off to Keenan Moody, his first major carry of the game. And, they chase down from behind by Suleiman Hotzenberg. That ball's rolling on the turf, but it's not a knock-on. Swanepoel fights through. Paul DeVette tackles him, one of the smallest guys on the pitch. Papier kicks a grubber kick through. The chase is on. It's going to be Kurtley Arnse. He's going to get there. Kurtley Arnse in the corner. It's a try for the Bulls. An absolute thing of beauty by Kurtley Arnse. And the Stormers, just 16 minutes into the game, reverting to this season's terrible form. Total defensive breakdown. Are we coming back? I think we might be coming back. The official wants to talk to the captain. Ruan Nell cannot beat him to that play. And Kurtley Arnse gets a try. Is it going to be disallowed? It's beautiful. Ambrose Papier with a nice kick, and then Kurtley Arnse kicks it forward again, and Arnse's in the corner with a try. I don't know what they want to talk to the captain for. What's going on here? The try's on the board, but Marius van der Westhuizen. What's going on here? No, I guess the try's good. So I don't know what you want to talk to the captain about. Kurtley Arnse with the try. My goodness, folks. Wow. Money's worth on this one. Money's worth on this one. No doubt about it. Kurtley Arnse. Kick is no good. Hussen misses again. This one drifted left. The last one drifted right. Remember, the wind is blowing pretty hard, folks. No excuses, but that is. So it's 10-6, Bulls out in front. Vikas is all excited. The Bulls are out in front. Curtly Arnse with a try. I'm telling you, the people that questioned my analysis of Keane and Moody and Curtly Arnse 2 years ago, you guys are eating crow now. David Creel, another rising player here. And here's the restart. Stormers are going to go short of the 22 on the far side of the pitch this time. Whoa. Swanepoel goes high. He comes down with it. He's got it. Ruck is formed. And a penalty. Obstruction. This is a makeable point. It's a makeable point. They're going to kick the penalty and go for the corner. These are 3 points you should take. No. Kane and Moody for obstruction. Are they arguing? What are they doing? Going for the post. Yep. Team captain Dion Fourie overrules. Monty Libbick came over pointing to the corner, trying to kick to the corner. And the cool head of Dion Fourie says, kick for the post. John Dobson up in the booth with his brain trust. Oh, yeah, that's definitely obstruction by Kane and Moody. He even knocked down Leyland Zas. My goodness. So Monty Libbick a chance to score. Down to 40 seconds. My goodness. Kicking up. What's this? Bulls aren't used to this wind. Cape of Storms. What are you guys saying? There's Hendo. We've got Hendo. Timeless Memories. So glad to hear you today, and you're wearing the correct jersey, says Timeless Memories. Well, I am a Providence and Stormers fan. But I do have loyalty to the Bulls, just not as strong as the mother city pulling on me. Even though I prefer Pretoria to Cape Town, honestly. It's too much crime in Cape Town. Monty Libbick now kicking for the penalty. He's running out of time here. He kicks it with 2 seconds left. He rushed it, but it did get it, and it's 10-9. So maybe Monty Libbick always needs a 19-mile-an-hour wind because he's kicking really well today. 10-9. He's got 2 penalties and the drop goal from Damon Willemse. 1956 in the first half of this URC contest inside the 22, taken by Jean-Luc Duplessis, who's tackled immediately. And so Paul DeVette digs it out. Hey, folks, if you're not a subscriber, why don't you become one? High Chive Diamante with a carry again. Another nice carry from me. Avoids 3, 4, 5, 6 tacklers. Gains another 10 meters before they drag him down. Dweba now with a carry. Dweba goes forward. Ruck formed again. Stormers doing a good job at the breakdown in this game. Not so great in their lineouts, but good job at the breakdown. And there's a nice screen there. Now, DeVette keeps that one in play, but it's going to go up, and it's caught. Who is that? That was David Creel. Nice job. Hadicum with a carry. First time we called Cameron Hadikin's name, the youngster in this game. He's trying to place the ball. He does. Papier comes this side to Villy LaRue, playing fullback. Back to Hussein. And that goes right into the arms of Damon Willemse. He kicks it back the other way, and it's going to bounce into touch. It'll be a Bulls line out over midfield. Not the best kick from Damon Willemse, but it did take some of the pressure off of the Stormers there. 10-9, 21 minutes in the contest here in the mother city of Cape Town, folks. Again, I suspect some of you are not subscribers. Why don't you become a subscriber? Help us out on the channel. We really could use the help growing the channel. Disappointed we didn't get to 5,000 subscribers during the World Cup and all my coverage of that. But hey, you know, you get what you get. So we're just trying to get more subscribers as we can here. Here's the line out from the Bulls. Successful Cameron. It's Janko Swanepoel comes down with the, and we got a whistle here. Oh, double banking. Double banking called against the Bulls. The Bulls' discipline is killing them. Killing them. Oh, my goodness. This is another makeup. One could put the Stormers out in front. They're going to go for the post again. Wow. Nope, they're going for the corner. No, going for the post. Another makeable penalty. If Monty Libbick can make this, they'll go out in front again. Yeah, obstruction, yep. Yeah, that wasn't double bank. Yeah, so it was, I think, on Escom. I think that was, no, it was on Ludwig. Reinhard Ludwig. 22 minutes into the contest, Monty Libbick 2 for 2. Fingers crossed here. Got a strong wind blowing in the mother city. 26 kg, or 26 kilometers per hour. 26 kg would be a heck of a wind, wouldn't it? That would be a heck of a wind. 10-9, Bulls out in front. Crowd is cheering. I don't know if that's the Bulls fans. There's no respect for the kicker here. 18 seconds. Listen to the crowd.
Confident enough to go from...
A lot of noise in this crowd. Monty Libbick lines it up. Monty Libbick. Monty, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. He kicks it finally, but it's going to go wide left. Not even close. The ball's live, and here come the Bulls up the pitch. Caden Moody kicks it down the field. It goes into touch. Well, that went astray. So Monty Libick misses his first kick of the game. His first miss of the game, I should say. 23 minutes now. 2 tries for the Bulls. Really good tries, too. Both of them. 183 people currently here, folks. How are we doing on subscribers? Because the YouTube is not telling me if we gained any subscribers. We've gained a handful of subscribers. Keep it coming, folks. I know some of you aren't subscribers. So this is from inside the 10-meter line. Joseph Dweba with the line out again. As I said, all but one of these lineups have been pretty dodgy for the Stormers thus far. Let's see if they can pull this one off. That one's straight, but knocked backwards by the Bulls. Picked up by DeVette. He dumps it off to Leyland Zas. Zas gets him. Oh, going. Zas almost back to the 10-meter line. Diamante, once again, doing a great job wearing the number 8. Driven backwards by Wilco Lowe. Wilco Lowe tackles him. He places the ball. Ruck is formed. Again, the Stormers, good job at the breakdown. Lowe is trying to counter ruck, but nothing there. Here comes the screen. Nope, it's going to extend the ruck. Van Heerden going to come over. Get over here, Van Heerden. And that ball goes past midfield. Moody takes it, and he drops it, loses it forward. Here comes DeVette. Neatly Fouché. Oh, that's going to be a card. That's going to be a card. There goes Dion Fourie down the middle. There's nobody with him. He's got support. He dumps it back to DeVette. DeVette down to 5 meters. He stopped just in front of the line. The Stormers. Monty Libick dumps it back to Jean-Luc Duplessis. He's down at 1 meter. He's over. It's a try. It's a try. Jean-Luc Duplessis. Stormers try. Stormers try. Yeah, bro. There we go. Oh, yes. And that's all Dion Fourie. We're going to go back for a card. There was a high shot. A very high shot just a moment ago. Let's see it here. Neatly Fouché gets an elbow right in the face. Oh my goodness, by Gerhard Steenkamp. That is definitely a red card. Bulls are going to be down a player here. An insult injury. The Stormers get a try right under the post. Dion Fourie just breaks loose and gets it all done there. Brilliant stuff by Dion Fourie. Wow. And then Jean-Luc Duplessis gets it over. And Dion Fourie is right there with him. Monty Libick now with the conversion. It is foul play, Marius. What do you have to establish? Look at the darn replay.
Okay, here it is. Nathan Fouché with the carry.
Oh my goodness. That's a red card. There's no doubt that's a red card. No arms tackle.
I do see the player is bent at the knees and bent at the hips, but I do see him, he could go a bit lower. What I do see from the Stormers player is a significant change in height just prior to contact.
No, it isn't.
So for me, that brings it down from a red card to a yellow card.
Oh, lucky. They're going back. Yep. The TMO is saying the Bulls player doesn't do what he needs to do to avoid this injury. Oh, the Bulls player came low.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, I think that he could have done more.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could have done more, and I agree with your facts in regards to the mitigation.
Yeah, so the number was number 1.
1. Yep, that's a yellow card then for Gerhard Steenkamp. 2504. 2504. Steenkamp. Yep, that was dangerous. It's a no-arms tackle. He never wrapped. He just put his arm out like this and threw his shoulder into his head. It's lucky it's not a red card. I'm sick of this mitigation crap. It's not mitigation when you lead with a shoulder. Hussein should have got a card earlier. So, there it is. Conversion's good. Conversion's good. Unbelievable. $16-10 now. Stormers out in front. And they have a man advantage for the moment. That should have been a red card. I'm sorry. Yes, it does ruin the game, but that's dangerous play by Gerhard Steenkamp. Restart, Jean-Luc Duplessis from the touchline, kicks it down the field. That's a deep kick all the way back to the 22. Willy Leroux has to field it back there. He throws it across the pitch to Gussen. Gussen kicks it straight up the pitch. He chases, and he bumps into Willemse, who knocked it on. Somebody knocked that ball on. Nope, they're happy with it. They continue to play. Monty Libick over to Ruben van Heer, but now we get a stoppage of play. Assistant referee said there was a knock-on. So the assistant referee overruled that. It's a knock-on. So we're going to have a scrum here. Oh, that's no knock-on by Willem. Say he never touched it. Oh, that's crap. That's crap. David Willemse never touched that ball, but the Bulls are going to get a scrum. 26-41 in the game, folks. Eddie Mackin said it's not a red card. Eddie, you're missing my argument here. My argument is that when a player intentionally leads with a shoulder or head and doesn't attempt to... Is ESCOM going out? Oh, because they need to adjust the scrum. So... when a player intentionally leads like that, doesn't try to wrap the player, doesn't tackle properly, and goes for the head, that should be a red card. No mitigation. No mitigation. I don't want to hear that you're bent. The fact that the other player bent doesn't let you off the hook. So Montezuma is in now, and Marco van Staden is out for the scrum. So they made an adjustment here. Crouch. The rules need to be adjusted, is what I'm saying. The law is wrong. Set. Too many players trying to hurt other players with reckless play. The whole thing collapses right away. It was on the far side, so Marius is going to walk his way around there and keep an eye on that far side. (27-47) in the first half. 16-10 Stormers out in front of the Bulls at DHL Greenpoint Stadium in Mother City. A pretty large crowd on hand. I can't wait to hear what the announced attendance is for today. This looks like it's over 40,000. Or close to it. It could be the biggest Crouch. It could be the biggest crowd of the URC season here, which isn't unusual. Bind. Set. Papier to put it in. Ambrose Papier puts it in there, but it's blowing up. The Stormers blow up this. Oh, come on. They get a penalty. Stormers win a penalty on the scrum. But they come away with it. Willemse to Ruud now. He throws it to Leoland Zas on the outside over midfield. Here comes Zas dancing inside. Leoland Zas down now. And De Vet, it's stolen, but we're going to come back. Ambrose Papier was offside and stole that pass. Doesn't matter. There was a penalty. We're playing penalty advantage on the scrum. Good timing by Ambrose Papier, except he was offside. So, let's see what's going on now. 40 likes now. 184 people, just 40 likes. Come on, man. I'm dying from a freaking chest cold here, and I'm still doing this game. 29 minutes. Monty Libick from midfield. Not going to go for the points this time after he choked those last one. Going to kick it for distance here. Stormers want to get a few tries. Need that bonus point. Stormers really sucking hind teats in URC. This has been a very disappointing season, squandering games the whole season long, and they find themselves in 10th position as this weekend started. So Monty kicks it down the pitch. Yeah, Johan Gussen got caught for offsides again. Huh. But that scrum collapse, I thought it was this collapsed scrum that they called for, but they called it for offside. So Stormers line out. Deep, folks. Deep. 8 meters, 7, 8 meters away. Need a rolling maul here, boys. Need a rolling maul here. So on the table, the Bulls started the weekend in third, but they've dropped because Benetton won. Now they're in 4th place, and in 10th place are the Stormers. Line out successful into the hands of Ben Jason Dixon into a maul. But the Bulls had an answer for that maul last time, and they're pushing it towards the touchline. Stormers bring more bodies in there. Dwayba at the back, but going nowhere. Going to call to use it here in any moment. It's going nowhere. One stop. DeVet needs the ball. DeVet's calling for the ball. And we got an advantage now. Stormers are playing advantage. They got what they wanted. Libick kicks it to the wing. Is anybody out there? No. Oh, yes. Oh, did we get it? It's close. It's close. Suleiman Hatzenberg might have touched the back line. We have to see the replay on this. This is tight. Villeneuve overplayed the kick, and Hotzenberg might have kept it in play. We're going to go to the TMO on this one. Villeneuve goes straight to Marius. He's right to do that. We need to go to the TMO. I don't think he got it. I think it touched the line. I hope it didn't, but I think it touched the line. Suleiman Hotzenberg with an acrobatic play here. So Marius... He has a clear grounding, so it's a try. First foot, second foot. Ah, he's in touch. He's in touch. It's a foot on the line. Well, let's see it from this angle. Maybe we didn't see. Oh, no, he's not in touch there. Oh, yes, he is. He's in touch. Ah, we're talking about this much. This much. Yeah, he's on the line. I told you I didn't think he got it. Amy Barrett-Thrawn had a good angle, but so close. What an almost unbelievable play. That's not going to try, folks. I want it to be a try, but it's not. Have to be honest here. It's really grainy picture. Yeah, I can see the front edge of his boot is in the touch. Wow.
On the dead ball line.
Yep.
When he's got the ball in position.
Okay, yeah.
But we're playing penalty advantage.
So I'm cancelling the try. I'm going back for an advantage again.
Yep, and that one is against Aka van der Merwe, who swam around on the wall. 30-49 in the first half here. Going to come back for the advantage. Elric Loeb getting an explanation from Marius van der Westhuizen. Good call. Good job by the TMO there. I wanted to try. It was incredible, but just that much of his boot touching the line. So we're going to come all the way back to the other side. Swimming around the maul is Aka van der Merwe. And the Stormers, whose maul has been atrocious this game, are going to try it again. But I don't blame them. It's a hard angle to kick a penalty from. So 5-meter line out. Stormers. Oh, they've been warned. They've been warned. Marius warned about double banking. So be careful here, Dion Fourie. 7 penalties to the Bulls, 3 to the Stormers. Whistle blows. Dweba with the line out goes to Ben Jason Dixon. The Stormers into a maul. This time they're moving forward. Oh, yeah, they're over. It's a try. Stormers try. Yes. Is it Dion Fourie? It's Dion Fourie, the captain. Oh, and the Mother City erupts as the Stormers go over the line again. Again. Woo, Dion Fourie comes up like this. Stormers. Yeah, boo. Hey, hey. Awe Masakina. Oh, what a brilliant try as he fought and struggled and crept around the ground there. Good stuff by Dion Fourie. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Dion Fourie with a try. Wow. Uh-oh. We going to TMO? Okay, he's just talking to TMO. We're good. Okay. Whew, I get nervous because I keep hearing Marius talking to the TMO. Stormers, Fourie. What? Oh, wait. Uh-oh, what's going on? Are they going to say unbound? Uh-oh. There's a high tackle there around the neck. Oh, his knee is down. Yep, that's going to be disallowed. I think it's going to be disallowed. Although it's a rugby motion. Yeah, that's going to... Yeah, I think it's going to be disallowed, folks.
Once his knee...
Okay, there I see...
So knees down.
Knee hit the ground there.
Knee hit the ground
So there's
there,
the knee
and
on
then
the
there's a
ground.
propelment from there,
Yeah,
His other leg propels him.
I
then
agree.
the ball is placed.
Yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. Just give me a second. So what I've got is the player is he is allowed to ground the ball, but he's not allowed to propel himself on the knee going forward. He can reach out and ground the ball, but he cannot propel himself like he did there in order to get to the line.
No try.
That's correct.
If it wasn't for that last action, he would have grounded.
He would have been short. Yep.
You seeing the same thing?
I see the same thing. Yes.
Like I've just explained it to you. Okay. Thank you.
No try, folks. No try. Yep, that's the right call. That's unfortunately the right call, ladies and gentlemen. No try. Unfortunately, look at Hendo. He's a Bulls fan. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, they got him for crawling. Nah, it's the right call. It's the right call. Good job by the officiating crew there. Dang. I was all excited there. All excited. Man. The Bulls have had 8 penalties. The Stormers now have 4. Line out from the Bulls about midfield. Taken by Elric Lowe. Into a maul they go. Stormers slow to adjust. Now they've done it. And then they slip around. Here comes the maul. Oh, Akar Fundameva breaks free. He's tackled. Ball's available. Advantage for not releasing. Oh my gosh, that's a makeable penalty right there. Villarreal kicks it over the top, chases on by Steven Gans. And Damien Willem said, we're going to come back for the penalty. Yep, got to release. Player just was lying on the ground there. So the Bulls going to go for the post. Or they're going to go for the corner. Yep. Dweba called for that penalty. He's like, not me. It wasn't Dweba that made the tackle. So he's right to be questioning that. All right. That's going to be a nice kick by Hussein there. So let's see who it was with the tackle. Yeah, the tackle is by Ben Jason Dixon. He's the one that did it. I mean, Dweba's not even near the play, and they called a penalty on him. That's obviously a mistake. Dweba's like, what? Joseph Dweba was nowhere near the play. So here we are inside the 22. Bulls line out. Fundameva throws it into Swanepoel. Papier over to Kane and Moody. He's taken down by Monty Libick, and the Stormers scramble to get back on side. Elric Lowe, driven back by Joseph Dweba. Papier over here to Montezuma, who's still in the game. And Cameron Heidekem now with a carry. Nice carry by Heidekem down about 8 meters away. Papier, the Stormers, their defense is not up to the snuff today. And Dion Free over the ball, but he's tackled around the neck and driven off it. Montezuma tackled. Why is the advantage here? What's the advantage? You got an advantage for the Bulls. Villarreal kicks it into the corner, but into the hands of Damien Willem, but it doesn't matter. They were playing advantage. Offside was the advantage. 4 and 2. Andre Smith and Joseph Dweba offside. My goodness. Tyrone says Dion is a good player, must play for the Bulls. No. He can stay right here where he's at. Yep. Hello to all sportsmanship. Okay. Sorry, I don't like any. Hey, Kristen, how's it going? All right, so let's see. Oh, there's no offsides there. That's crap. But Neethling Fouché, if anybody was offside there, but not Andre Smith. Smith was onside. But the ball's on just outside the 5-meter line. Marco van Staden comes back into the game. Montezuma's off. That was that scrum substitution. He stayed for a few minutes. Remember that yellow card, which was at 25:04. So it should be back to full strength. Yellow card is over now. Marius is asking the Stormers, can I put time? It's going to be a tap and go. Elric Lowe, 5 meters. He shifts, and it's actually Papier. He feeds it over the middle. Oh, nice pass over there. They nearly get in, down to 3 meters. Stormers fighting. Did they win it? No, they didn't win it. Stormers didn't win that penalty. Didn't win the ball. Where's the ball at? There's Swanepoel now carrying the ball. That came out of nowhere. Ball went forward. That's a knock-on. Not caught by the officials. Inches away. Papier. He throws it wide, high into the air. It gives people time to get out there. Curtly Arns has to chase it down all the way back outside the 22, where he's tackled by Suleiman Hatzenberg and Paul DeVet. So the Bulls were inches away. Now they're outside the 22 at about the 30-meter line. Marco van Staden, Escom is tackled in a very awkward way. Willy Leroux, he throws that thing away. It's picked up over there by Leyland Zas. Here comes Philipse. He swings to the outside, kicks it forward. The chase is on, but Moody has the advantage. But Philipse is closing down to the 5-meter line, and he tackles Keenan Moody. Moody's not down yet. Now he's down. Wow, great stuff by the Stormers. The Bulls have just lost 85 meters. Vilko Low with the carry now. Man, the Stormers back on side here. The Bulls inches away from a try. 37 minutes in the first half, nearly score a try, and now they're 7 meters from their own try line. Wow. And that ball's kicked into touch by Ambrose Papier. It's going to be a line out. Not a bad kick from that point, out to about 35 meters. Willy Leroux threw that ball away on the pitch. My goodness. And Damon Phillips had really close ground there with Keenan Moody. And because Moody fought so long for the tackle, it gave all the Stormers time to get up there. So now it's a Stormers line out inside the third. What the heck was that? They go short now. Ball DeVette is thrown it nearly into touch, and it is into touch. What a dumb decision by the Stormers. They turn it right over. They went short and threw it to DeVette, who went up the sideline and is pushed into touch. What is that stupidity? That's not smart. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Don't go away at halftime, folks. Be sure to become a subscriber if you're not one already. No, Tyrone, I hear you. You should say he's come play for the Bulls, but I disagree. Stormers have won 9 lineouts, really? It's a Bulls lineout, and that's uncontested. They come down with it. Reinhard Ludwig. And the Maul's going forward here. Stormers not really adjusting well to this. Now they get back. Akker van der Merwe brings it out. Over to Hussein, to Steben Gans. He's tackled by Jean-Luc Duplessis and Ruan Nel. Where's the ball at? Papier. Taking all day here. Comes to the near side. Hussein tackled. It's a 10-meter line. It's stolen by Dion Fourie. It was lying on the pitch. He's got it. Unlucky. There's a knock on. Where was the knock on? He says unlucky. I didn't see a knock on. It'll be a scrum with less than a minute left in the first half. Let's see where the knock on is here on the replay. Dion Fourie. Oh, yeah. He lost it. Yeah, Dion Fourie lost it when he went to the ground. Good call by Marius van der Westhuizen. Folks, 4 handling areas to 3. Wow. The penultimate day before Christmas, we're getting a Christmas treat early here. A 16-10 derby, a disallowed try from Dion Fourie, who was crawling on the ground. Otherwise, it'd be at least 21-10, maybe 23-10. Oh, Jean-Luc Duplessis going out. I think he's done. Jean-Luc Duplessis goes out in the first half. Who's coming in? Blomenkies? It is Clayton Blomenkies. Blomenkies, all we have left is Stefan Unger, who can fill out in that backfield. Can't see what happened there, how he got hurt. Jean-Luc Duplessis out. Maybe it's a head injury assessment, but I don't think he's coming back. Clayton Blomenkies enters the game with just 36 seconds remaining in the first half. Set. Papier puts it in, the clock is restarted. 39-30 in the first half. And a penalty against the Stormers for coming up, for rising up. Yep, they buckled. Yep, that front row buckled and went up. It's a fair call. Fair call. I'm not happy with it, but it's a fair call. So the Bulls will get to kick this down the pitch and a chance to take a lead here in the first half. Steve Sotole is looking like, are you serious? Me? Did he find touch? Does find touch. Amy Barrett-Thron will mark this around the 22. Bulls in good position here to score a try late in the first half. Stormers. There goes the Hooter, folks, for the first half.
And Steenekamp staying nice and straight on this near side.
So that's the first half. Hooter. Stormers got to defend here. 18 meters away. Bulls line out. It goes deep. It's taken there by Ulrich Lowe. Papier over to the middle. Into the hands of David Creel. Papier to dig it out. And Akif Fanameva met by Andre Smith. Tackles made. The Bulls outside their 22 now. Oh, Nathan Fouché popped up in the air. Oh, the Stormers got a knock on. And that's going to be the half. Both ways. And it ends first half 16-10. What a first half. With a score of 16-10, you'd be like, ho hum. But this has been an exciting first half. Wow. A disallowed try for the Stormers in that first half. Leyland Zas finally getting a little bit of activity going. A nice cloud cover over Table Mountain in the background. 16-10 at the half, folks. Don't run off here at halftime. Let's see how it goes for us. Let's see what's going on here. Well, anyway, folks, this is exciting stuff. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you become one here at Rugby Ascendant? Really appreciate it. We do interviews. In the past, we interviewed Victor Matfield, Henneke Meyer, Nas Bota, and a host of other players, as well as former Springboks. And we go on the road and cover these events from around the world, whether it's in France for the World Cup, in England for the Sevens, in Vegas for the Sevens, neither of which have it now, or it's in South Africa for Currie Cup and for URC action. But halftime, folks, it's 16-10. The Stormers out in front. Beautiful drop goal by Damon Willemse put the Stormers up 6-0. And then the Bulls came right back and scored a try. But Johan Husson kicked that ball right of the post. And we had another try, came pretty quickly right after that from Kurt Arnse. It was a thing of beauty. Ambrose Papier kicked that ball forward. And then Kurt Arnse chased it down, kicked it forward again, and then scored uncontested in the corner. Beautiful stuff. We thought we had a try from Dion Fourie, but that went for naught as Dion Fourie was creeping along. Jean-Luc Duplessis is injured here late in the first half, and Duplessis goes out, but he scored a try earlier on a beautiful breakaway by Dion Fourie running down the field. A nice offload to Devet, and it wound up in the hands eventually of Jean-Luc Duplessis, and the Stormers scored that try. Stormers, of course, as I said, had a disallowed try when Dion Fourie propelled himself with his good leg while his other leg was on the ground, a knee on the ground. You cannot do that. And while we're unhappy about it, we're honest about it. And we did say that here in that first half. So there you go, folks. That's where we're at. We'll take a look at the table here and give you an idea of where things are at. The Bulls started the day in third place, but they've dropped to fourth place and need a victory here or a bonus point. A couple bonus points to slide back up, as Benetton having an incredibly surprising season. Although I said last year they've come on quite a bit and they could be quite a team to deal with. Benetton is in third place after halfway through the season. Benetton has 6 wins, 1 draw, and just a single loss. Just a single loss. Wow. 27 points on the log. They finally get a bonus point, their first bonus point of the season, and that puts them 2 points ahead of the Bulls, who could tie them again with a loss and 4 tries or a loss and less than 7-point difference. So that's still a possibility. The Bulls can still win this game. Benetton's looking very good. Hey, there's Matt Canale, Forza Italia. Yes. Excuse me there, folks. Yeah, so the reason why that scoreboard looks the way it does is because I was putting Dion Fourie's try up there, and I quickly realized it was going to be disallowed after I saw the knee. So there you have it. For the Stormers, things aren't nearly as pretty after winning it the first season at home, then having the championship game again at home in the second season, but finishing second to Munster. The Stormers are in 10th place out of playoff contention right now. The Lions are 9th place. They play on Tuesday against the Sharks. Sharks have won just 1 game, the Lions 3. The Stormers have won 3 games, lost 4. They have 18 points in the log. They really need a bonus point victory today, take them up to 23. If they had 23, they would move back into playoff contention and knock Connacht down to 9th and the Lions down to 10th temporarily. Edinburgh would move to 8th place as the Stormers moved up there. Yeah, but depends on how big a victory they have. If they have a bigger victory, they would actually move ahead of Munster. But Munster has a game to play, so that's the best they can hope for. The Bulls, on the other hand, could get a bonus point victory and move up to the top of the log. Glasgow has played 8 games. They have 30 points on the log, a 57-point differential. The Bulls have 118-point differential, and they've got just 25 points. But if they win here with a bonus point, they got 2 tries already. They get 2 more tries, and they win this game. That's 5 points. That would put them at 30 points on the log, back into second place for sure, possibly back in the first place. This is a really big game. A lot riding on this in the second half, folks. The Stormers' season could be over, potentially, if they don't start getting their act together. They play the Sharks next week. If they can win today, they should beat the Sharks next week, even with all the Stormers, with all the Springboks in the Sharks lineup. So we'll see what happens. But I tell you, that drop goal by Damon Vilmse was brilliant. All the players were down around the 5-meter line initially, and you can see it on the replay. 3 of the Bulls get close. Curtly Arnsey comes in from the wing. He can't get there. Stedman Huntz and Villeroux chase up. They can't get there. But all the rest were down at the ruck and at the mall, and they could not recover to get up the field. So Villemse had a clear shot, and he made that drop goal. It was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I love drop goals. Great part of rugby. It's nice to see it as part of the game. This is the 50th appearance for Jean-Luc Duplessis, and unfortunately for him, he's gone out with an injury. Hopefully it's just a head injury assessment. But we had that substitution, and so Clayton Blomekes came in for him late in that first half, just about a minute plus left, and we finished the first half at a 16-10 score with the Stormers out in front on the strength of their boot, which has been the difference in this game thus far. So there you have it, folks. Other URC action today, we had a very interesting game with Benetton and with Zebra Parma in Zebra, and that was just absolutely brilliant. That game wound up being 31-24. And the game before that was Ulster hosting Connacht at Kingspan. They won 2019. Some really good, exciting action here in these games. But I got to be honest, while the score was interesting at Benetton Zebra, a lot of foolish and stupid mistakes being made during that game. A lot of dumb penalties, a lot of bad kicks, But Zebra Parma, folks, I got to say, Zebra Parma has dramatically improved. They've held their own against a lot of teams this season. And they have now scored more points in this competition than they ever have in the past. With just one victory, they've scored 6 bonus points. They have 12 points on the log, folks. 12 points on the log. That's incredible. They have a draw. They have a victory. That's 6 points, and 6 bonus points gives them 12. It's the best they've ever done. So despite being a 1-1-6 team, Zebra Parma, things are looking up. I know that sounds crazy, but they've been a perpetual doormat in this competition back to the days when it was Guinness Pro 12. So Zebra Parma, good job, boys. They were competitive. But Benetton, wow, the 2 Italian sides, nice improvement this year. So with the Italian sides moving out of the basement in the URC competition, with Benetton up near the top and Zebra moving from the bottom up the log, that means that the bottom dwellers are 2 Welsh sides and the Sharks. The Dragons are in last place with just 6 points on the log. The Sharks in 15th position with 7 points. And the Scarlets with 11 points in 14th position. But the Scarlets have another game, and they could move ahead of Zebra. So, anyway, there you go. That's what you have it. On the field today, calling the game is Marius van der Westhuizen. On the sideline, we have assistant referees Amy Barrett-Thron and Griffin Colby. And Egan Seconds is the TMO. Right. But what a first half, folks. What an incredible first half. What a nice treat here just before Christmas, the penultimate day. I need the Stormers to hold on to this. It'd be great if the Bulls could close the score back to 3 points. That would be perfect. I'd get a whole lot of points for that, my Super Brew. But Curtly Arnsey, what a beautiful try there in that first half. He really earned that try. All started by Ambrose Papier. And I'll tell you, the Bulls are lucky that they haven't given up a couple other tries. That one try by Dion Fourie should have simply just gone to ground and then passed the ball back. And then this one here where Ruan Nelt it was Damon Vilmse nearly chased down, but Kane Moody beat him back there to the ball. So exciting rugby action here. Of course, we've had the Champions and Challenge Cup the past couple of weeks. Now we're back to URC action. Tuesday, it's the Sharks and the Lions. That's coming up on Tuesday, folks. So we still have Tuesday. Cardiff is hosting the Dragons, and the Scarlets are hosting the Osprey. And Munster versus Leinster. I'm sorry, I said Tuesday for the Sharks and Lions. That's actually Saturday. Next Saturday, the Sharks and Lions. For some reason, I had it Tuesday. Not sure why. Yep, so the Sharks will be at Kings Park hosting the Lions. Yep, currently the Lions in 9th place, just out of playoff contention, with the Sharks in 15th position. That Leinster-Munster is going to be a very good game on Tuesday. I might even broadcast that one. I might broadcast that. Ooh, that's Tuesday afternoon. That's a nightcap. So, yeah, I'll probably broadcast that one. But this one here is 16-10. It has been very competitive rugby here Last two games, as I said, Ulster 2019 over Connacht at home, and Benetton on the road against Zebra Parma 34-21. This one's 16-10. Been some exciting stuff here, folks. Yeah, absolutely exciting stuff here. Oh, my goodness. Wow. 165 people currently here, just 61 likes. Come on, what's that all about? Let's take a look and see if we picked up any more subscribers. Probably not. We picked up a few more, but it's not really a whole lot, folks. Come on. There's going to be a lot of subscribers. We've had 2,700 views on this stream. Look, I appreciate people looking for free broadcasts, but you have to understand YouTube shuts your channel down. I would lose this channel and this business instantly with that. I've already had false copyright strikes applied against my account. I fought them from the World Cup in September. My footage that I recorded, I paid thousands of dollars to fly to France for hotels, for the flight, for the tickets to be at a game, and I cover the game, my footage, and I had a fraudulent copyright strike applied, 2 of them against my channel, putting in jeopardy. I fought them, and they both finally came off here in late November, and that was the end of that. So, yep. But it's frustrating, and that was one of the reasons why we didn't grow. Although I did a lot of the broadcast of the World Cup. The problem with the World Cup is that everybody can watch it pretty much everywhere. So I'm not going to get many people on this program, and so that's kind of what happened there. But so it's usually I pick up a lot of subscribers where they aren't able to watch the broadcast. Although a number of viewers like to listen to my commentary, again, I think the Gerhard Steenkamp tackle was a red card in my book. He led with the shoulder. That's dangerous. Dangerous. Night begins to fall, dusk in the mother city of Cape Town. Little thin clouds. You can see through the clouds that are lingering over Table Mountain in the background. From this albatross of a stadium here that makes no money, $95 million in operating costs last year, just $51 million in revenue. Yeah, just $51 million in revenue. But hey, Western Province wants to get rid of Newlands. Yeah, because they're such geniuses. I didn't see what the rest of that said. Forget milk and cookies, bananas and Coke. Santa. Oh, the crowd. Somebody's got a check out there, 200 Rand, a little fake check on a piece of card, but I have no idea what that's about. Great crowd here on hand. I don't know what the attendance is, but it's got to be close to 40,000 or more. Maybe it's a little less. It's hard to tell because I can't get a full view of the stadium at once. Curtly, as a fan of Curtly Arnsey, she's taking a picture of herself on camera. Gosh, people get so silly when the camera gets pointed on them. Wait, the camera's pointed at me right now. All right, okay, they're coming back out on the pitch. We're ready for the second half as dusk descends on the mother city of Cape Town. Let me take the halftime marker off, and hopefully our audience will grow again. 169, 70 likes, 2,800 views. We are ready for the second half. 40 minutes left in this Christmas treat. Santa brought us an early Christmas present on the penultimate day before Christmas in the mother city of Cape Town, where Monty Libak is ready to restart the second half. A lot of people still buying beer. Seats empty at the moment. Somebody's trotting out to fix the kit for Marius van der Westhuizen. Boy, they got to get better radio kit for these officials. Every game, officials' equipment's coming apart. And did somebody become a subscriber? Yes, David Douglas just subscribed. Thank you for that, David. Appreciate it. Here we go. Monty Libak. Happy Christmas to everybody watching. Merry Christmas to those in North America. And the ball's kicked by Monty Libak down inside the 22, taken there by Ambrose Papier out on the wing, and he runs into Damon Willemse. Willemse trying to get out of the tackle. He does. So Hanneken plays the role of scrum half. That's something unusual for him. Vilko low with the carry. But the Bulls back inside their 22 as we're into the second half now. Ambrose Papier there to dig it out. Ake van der Merwe will provide the screen. And that ball is going to go into touch. And it's going to be a Stormers line out just outside the 22. That was a terrible kick by Papier. That was not his best. Actually, I'm going to cut him some slack. His haircut looks a lot better when you see him up close. Still not something an adult should have. Looks like a 6-year-old. All right, here we go. Dueva with a line out, 25 meters away. 41 minutes into the contest. Side judge Amy Barrett-Thrawn. Here's the line out. And the Stormers get it. Oh, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Diamante with a forward pass. Oh, my gosh. Oh. They threw it forward to Suleiman Hatzenberg. Yeah, it's a shame. So the Stormers had a chance. They had space there, and they throw it away. Squandered opportunity. Squandered opportunity. Well, Philip said we'll run right in the second half. Well, I hope so. Eddie Matchin says, Bulls must pick up the game. We play against 16 men, okay? You make me love it. It's just the Storm in the first half and the half that we stand still strong to win the game. First try from Aaron. Say now, then you'll see. Tyrone. All right, let's see. Let's see. Crouch. Bide. Set. Ambrose Papier to put in. Up, hands on the ground here. Get your hands off the ground, Dion. Oh, it collapses. The Bulls collapse. Oh, no penalty. The Bulls collapse the scrum. Ville Leroux goes forward pass to Curtly Arnsey. Back to Ambrose Papier. No forward pass called on that, but it was clearly a forward pass. And they try to sneak down the sideline is Cameron Hanneken. He's tackled. Escom, Marco van Staden is met there by Ben Jason Dixon and Van Heerden. It's a ruck. Dion Fourie trying to step over the pile with his boot. 42-33 in the second half here, folks. Here we go. Papier to box kick this. Oh, counter ruck comes. Nice drive there. Good clean out. That's legal. They're complaining about it, but it's perfectly legal. The Stormers come away with it. Sitole throws it away. Philipse cleans up the mess. Comes to Leyland Zas. Out on the wing to Ruanel. Over midfield. Ruanel avoids a tackle of Stemmen Huntz down to the 10-meter line. And the Bulls steal the ball, but a penalty because they were off their feet. Yep, and that's a makeable kick. Ooh, Ruanel shoving Hanneken. And he chases after him to get the ball. Elric Lowe called for off his feet. 43-15 in the second half. Here we go. They're going for the post. Going for the post to make it a two-score game. Monty Libick, who missed from a position. Oh, yeah, he's off. Oh, he's also entering from the side. That's how he got the steal. No wonder. So Monty Libick missed one of these kicks in the first half. The wind has been a factor today, folks, blowing at about 26 kilometers per hour. And Monty Libick, of course, will spend 5 minutes setting up the kick here. So you can all sit back and fire up the Bry, get your Blow Pro out. So 18 seconds now on the clock. Once again, Monty Libick taking his sweet time. And here we go. Let's go, Monty. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He finally kicks the damn ball. It's going to be straight and true. And it'll be a 19-10 Stormers lead. Good Lord, that gets very irritating. 19-10. Stormers out in front. 2-score game. Ruben says, I'm 3 for 3 so far. GSP, I'm the view. I don't know what that means. Are you betting on the game? 44-44 now. Restart down inside the 22. It's going to be taken down there by Clayton Blomakis, who feeds it to Ron Nell. It's like, you give it to me? Nell comes the other direction. He bounces off a couple tackles, gets over the 22, places the ball, picked up by Haichivi Daimane. He's tackled pretty much quickly by the Bulls. Ruck is formed. DeVette will feed it back to Monty Libick. Libick kicks it high into the air. It's going to go nowhere, though. Is it going to stay in play? And Curtly Arnsey comes down with it. Nice play on his part. Dion Fourie makes the tackle. So the Bulls have the ball inside Stormers territory now. Driven back is Reinhard Ludwig. Papier to Ville Leroux to Husson to David Creel to Hanneken. And Hanneken is chased down by Willemse from behind. And the Stormers driven off the ball. Husson to Elric Lowe. It's left on the ground. Roy Nell picks it up. He's over midfield. He needs help. He kicks it forward. The chase is on. Here comes Leyland Zas. Will Hanneken get there first? All the way back to 5 meters. Hanneken. Push him into touch. Push him into touch. Get him into touch. He's in touch. The ball's still in the play. The Stormers stole it back. DeVette over to the middle. Van Heerden with the ball. The Stormers now just about 10 meters away. DeVette goes. They got space on the outside. Willemse kicks it high, but not high enough. It's knocked on by Hotzenberg. It's going to be the Bulls' ball, but they've still got it live. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Hello? Hello? Yes, the advantage for the knock-on. That's a forward pass. Yep, he did say forward pass. Thank you for that. Oh, man, that was exciting stuff. Ruanel gets the party started. And the chase by Diamane. He really puts pressure on Heineken, but they didn't drag him into touch. That was the problem. And then the ball just gets scooped backwards. I think a Stormer on the ground touched it. That should have been a penalty. But fine here. Sorry, I'm coughing here. Excuse me. So, there's a substitution coming in here for the Bulls. Is Heineken out? Heineken's out. He's being replaced by Gumeda, I think. Yep, Gumeda comes in for him at 46.50. And I think that's a good substitution because Heineken's done nothing. He's had a great debut this season, but this game he's really a non-factor. So to be a Bull scrum from the 5-meter line after all that excitement. Oh, that excitement, man. Wow. What a cracker of a contest we got going on here. 19-10, the Stormers out in front. Where all these people came in the first half disappeared to? That's crazy. 46-50 now. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. The Bulls go straight to ground. No penalty called on them. That's generous. Arya says he's not sure what the problem was, but I can tell you what it was. The Bulls just lost their footing. I'm going to reset it. Lucky they didn't lose that scrum. Just 5 meters out. The Stormers could pour it on. Long way to go in this game, folks. Here we go. Yes, the Stormers are really, really shoving it. Ben Jason Dixon's had a big impact. You're right. Van Staden, Heineken, and Lowe have been ineffective against the Stormers in this game. Set. Papier puts it in. Good scrum here. They bring it out. And there's Gumeda, who just came in the game. He throws the ball back up in the air, picked up by Papier. There's a loose play, but they've got something going on the wing here. Villy LaRue out to Kane and Moody. Moody kicks it forward. The chase is on. Nobody's back there. Finally picked up back there by Suleiman Hotzenberg around his own 22. And he's buried back there, but the ball's ripped out, and the Stormers still have it. Clayton Blomekes goes forward now. Dion Fourie avoids a tackle. Dion Fourie over the 22. No support. Here they come. Boy, the Stormers got to be careful there. Some good play. Some good offensive. Oh, here comes Marco van Staden. We just talked about him. He's trying to do a counter ruck. Van Heerden drives forward into Gumeda. Big hit. Gumeda's got fresh legs out there. Stormers not getting anywhere with this. They're going to have to clear this thing. Be careful. It's outside the 22, so if you bring it back in. Ruck is formed. DeVette to dig it out. And Elric Lowe pushing guys there. Oh, come on. That's a card. That's a penalty. Oh, my God. We got to go to TMO. He came in straight to the head of Ben Jason Dixon. What a dirty play. What a dirty freaking play. Right to the neck. That's a freaking card. Give me a break. That's a card. My goodness. And Ben Jason Dixon's down. Just as soon as we talk about what an impact he's having, what are the Bulls doing? Unbelievable. Eddie's complaining to the officials there for the Stormers. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. They've overturned the Stormers' try. My goodness. Yeah, I'll give mitigation on this one because Jason Dixon dropped. Man, that's dangerous. He could have broke his neck. Very dangerous. So Amy Barrett-Thron is talking. Let's see what she's got to say. Great job holding on to the ball, by the way. Oh. This guy's lunging like this. Lunging like this. Arms out.
So, Marius, that Bulls player for me is in a really textbook position to tackle. He's bent at the knees and bent at the hips. What makes it dangerous for me in this situation is a significant change in direction. So if that player did not dip that much, he would have hit him on the body. So I don't see that as foul play.
What?
I agree with you, but we have to explain it, and I agree with those facts. It is a play on.
Yeah.
Duh, give me a break. Wow. You injure a player.
That player that made the tackle could not have done anything more. He's in a really good position, dipped at the knees, dipped at the hips. Yes, he does make head contact, but we've got...
So it's a card because he made head contact.
So for me, there's no foul play in that instance. We're going to start with a scrum. No, if there's no foul play, it's either high or... Yeah, if it's no foul play, then it's a rugby collision. So we're just going to stick with a scrum. Yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm going to make a comment about this right now. I actually don't have a problem with that call, but where was that crap in the World Cup? Red cards given the Namibian players for less than that. That's crap. No consistency whatsoever. I don't disagree with them, but they said any head contact is a card. And now it's not a card? Wow. Jason Dixon's still in the game after that hit. Wow. Wow. 49:05. Once again, the media is 1/3 empty. The stands. Crouch. Bind. Set. Who is just complaining that these official was throwing the game for the Stormers? Give me a freaking break. Give me a break. No way. Now the scrums are collapsing. And Marius is talking to the front rows. Neethling Fouché is smiling. Oh, my goodness. Andre Hugo Fenta is in the game now. I didn't see him come in, but he's out there in the scrum. So Dweba's gone. Andre Hugo Fenta is in that front row. Big crowd in the Mother City. Bind. Set. And the Bulls, Gumeda comes away with it on the outside. He gets to the first tackles, but Dion Fourie gets him. But the Bulls are just 8 meters away now. Hanekom. He goes forward, tackled by Andre Smith. Now they're in the middle of the pitch. Tackle made over there by Steve Sitole and Damon Willemse. The Stormers aren't in position to defend here. They need to get some players back. There they go. Stedman Gans with a carry down to 5 meters. The Bulls putting a lot of pressure here, phase after phase. Elric Lowe, Neethling Fouché with the tackle. Papier into Reinhard Ludwig's hands. He's tackled. Ball's available. Akefandemava, Steve Sitole meets him. Tackles. Bulls back to 6 meters now. Papier goes wide. Gumeda with the fresh legs tackled. No gain there. Another phase. Must be 12. 8 phases already. Comes back the other way into the hands of Wilco Lowe. He's tackled. Papier. Villy LaRue throws it wide. Is there a defender out here? No. All by himself is Kane and Moody. And in the corner, the Bulls score. Wow. Kane and Moody in the corner. Here, a little sot for the Bulls fans. There you go. There you go. Yay. Yay. Bulls score. Big whoop. Kane and Moody gets a try. Wow. Wow. Villy LaRue made this happen. Brilliant stuff. Nice pass. Good pass. And no defender was there. And Moody in the corner scores. So the Bulls just won from a bonus point there. That's Kane Moody's 13th try in URC action. Here's a kick, and Hussein, this is hardest one. He's going to make this one. And this one he got. He made that one. The other two were easier. And it's 19-17. By the way, folks, my Super Brew is Stormers by 3. I just thought I'd mention that right now. Moody, nice try. Dives across the line. Good stuff by Kane and Moody in the corner. Yeah, he was very patient waiting for that pass from Billy LaRue, but no defenders. No defenders. The Stormers let themselves get bunched up. Here's the restart. Short of the 22. The Bulls are going to knock it on. Off the Stormers. It was knocked forward by a freaking Bull. Hussein kicks it down the pitch. It's taken on the fly by by Libok. Back to Clinton Blumekes. Blumekes cuts back over midfield. Not held in the tackle. He gets up and goes. And he's shoved back by Swanepoel. Ball comes loose, picked up by Fourie. Fourie gets loose. There goes Fourie down to the 22. He breaks off a tackle, still going. He needs help. Fourie's tackled, not being released in the tackle. Finally, Duvet. Andre Hugo Fenta carries forward. The Stormers coming right back. Lubak goes wide to Blumekes, but he throws it away. Oh, Diamante on the outside. Here comes David Phillips down the corner. He's in. It's a try to the Stormers. Stormers in the corner. Is it good? Is it good? Yes. Yeah, bro. Stormers. Finished and klar. Stormers in the corner. Let's see the replay if it's good. One of the fans is like this. One of the fans in the stands like this. They're going to check it. Oh, no, he lost it. Oh, no. He lost it. He lost the ball. No try. No try. 5-meter line out. Oh, well, that angle looks good. That angle looked good. But it's not a try. It's not a try. No try. No try. That's another try disallowed from the Stormers. People throwing crap on the field now. That's unacceptable. Or is that just one of the players? No, they're not throwing stuff on the field. That's just something on the field. Wow, 54 minutes in the contest now. Damon Willemse's try is overturned. It wasn't a try. And so was Fourie's, which wasn't a try. Lost in goal, so it'll be a goal line drop kick. Wow. Stormers have a 76% win prediction right now, but they're only up by 2 points. And we see Willy Engelbrecht coming out to the game. Ben Jason Dixon's out. Willy Engelbrecht is in. That ball goes past midfield. Nice kick. Monty Libek kicks it right into Willy LaRue. He's tackled. He offloads the ball to Marco van Staden, and a ruck is formed by the Bulls. What a contest, folks. This is a Christmas treat right here. This is sweet, sweet stuff. Counter ruck coming from Nietling Fouché. Papier digs it out, kicks it down the pitch. Ball's going to be over midfield, taken by Blumekes right there, and tackled immediately by Kurtley Arnse. Penalty. Kurtley Arnse played the ball. He never rejoined. So that's going to be a penalty. That's a long kick from here. A long kick from here. They're going to kick or they're going to go for the line out. Blumekes is down injured. Oh, we don't have another player if he's out. Kurtley Arnse. Oh, he twisted his knee. Oh, awkward angle. Oh, you could see that Blumekes twisted his knee backwards when Kurtley tackled him. No dirty play here, just tough break. Oh, his boot got caught in the turf. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. I hope he's okay. I hope he can go, but that looked painful. Hyperextended, maybe. I don't know. He's shaking his head like he can't go. Wow. Can't. I think he's done. Blomekes is out. He can't put weight on. He's done. Oh, this is disaster for the Stormers. He's grabbing his ankle, but it was his knee that buckled. That's interesting. He's not even trying to put any weight on it. He's done. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Clayton Blomekes looks like he's done. Oh, my goodness. Wow. There's nobody left, so that's going to bring... Yeah, he's being carted off. Oh, man. Clayton Blomekes being carted off. Blomekes is off. And Stefan Unger comes in the game. Big shifts for the Stormers. 55-24. A long way to go in this game. Damn. Damn. So Unger is in the game. He comes in. Blomekes is out. Jean-Luc Duplessis is out. And we're out of players. No more backs. Stormers' 4-game losing run in the RC ended with their victory over Zebra and Stellenbosch round 7. What? Oh, that's a trivial point being mentioned by the television crew here. Oh, boy. So the Stormers kick this down the pitch. It didn't go for the post. It's a 22-meter line out. Stefan Unger is now in at scrum half. I think that Willemse's moved to fullback. He was at fullback, excuse me. So line out from Unger. Not from Unger, from... Oh, my goodness. Bad line out by Andre Hugo Fenta, and then Diamani grabs the player coming down, so penalty. Insult to injury. They lose the line out, and they took the man out. So the Bulls now on the front foot, and the Stormers are throwing this one away now. Throwing this one away. Diamani. There's no reason to grab him on the shoulder. For what? Substitutions. Ali Framak and Brock Harris come on to change the rest of that front line. Steve Sotoli and Ethling Fouché are headed off. Wow. Steenkamp is out for the Bulls. And Montezima's in. Here we go. 56-39. Line out success for the Bulls from 30 meters. And it collapses. Where's the ball? Tackler rolls away. Who is it, Unger? It's Unger. Stormers now in trouble here, losing some key players, shifting everyone into play. Offside by the Stormers, not called by the official that time. Ball's available. Papier, the ball's available. Brock Harris with his first tackle. Just into the game. Gumeda again with the carry. Always grabbed around the neck. That's not seen by the official. The Bulls now. The Stormers need a turnover here. Desperately. There's a turnover. It's stolen. It's stolen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good Lord. Why did you wait? There should have been a penalty on the freaking Bulls. Leo Lazas on the outside. He avoids a tackle. He's got help. He dumps it back. Diamani, but he's near that touchline. Be careful here. Coming down to 22. The Stormers now on the front foot. Willie LaRue offside, but not called. Van Heerden driving into the tackle. Unger goes wide to Libick. Libick does the dummy. Cuts back inside. The space isn't there. Tackle by Swanepoel. Unger back to the middle. To Andre Smith. To Philipse. Out to Suleiman Hatzamek down inside the 22. He places the ball. The ruck is formed. Unger is there. Back in the middle. Andre Smith. He's tackled. Balls. Where's the ball? Have the Bulls stolen it? No, it's bouncing around the ground. Unger. Monty Libick with a drop goal. No good. It was a good idea, but a terrible kick. Monty Libick, man. Wide by 2 meters. Right in the middle of the pitch, too. Monty Lubbock did not make that drop goal attempt. Here's a restart. Kicks it down inside the 10-meter line. Willemse now. He kicks it up and gives chase. Willemse is going to get there. It's knocked down by the Bulls. It's taken in the air by Andre Hugafenta. Here come the Stormers. And on the wing, Willy Engelbrecht. He's got help. Engelbrecht. He throws it back. Ruan now. Ruan now. Here it comes. Run to the post. And it's a try by the Stormers. Take that one back, boys. You can't take that one back. No forward pass. No knock on. No loss of control. Book it. Finish the claw. Stormers try. There you go. Stormers try. There is no reason to call that one back. It's knocked forward by Hussein in the air, and he's knocked on the ground by Papier, so not by Willemse. And Andre Hugafenta, what a great attack. Offloads it to Willy Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht looking for help. He finds Ruan Nell, who runs right to the middle of the pitch and dives across for the try. Ruan Nell to get it right on the post to make it easy on Monty Lubbock. Wow. Wow. My goodness. Why is the crowd booing or cheering against when Monty's trying to kick? All right, so Monty Lubbock down to 17 seconds. Kick is good. 26-17 now. 26-17. Monty Lubbock with a conversion. Ruan Nell. Oh, my goodness. Good stuff here. Restart inside the 22. Taken down there by Ruan Nell. Nell goes forward. De Klerk is in for Gantz. Sebastian De Klerk comes in for Steban Gantz. It's a knock-on by the Bulls. Paul de Vet is playing the wing now because he had to move him around with that injury to Blomekes. And that ball's kicked down the pitch by Willemse, picked up by Villaroo up to the 10-meter line. He's looking. He does a dummy, taken down by Willy Engelbrecht. Ball's loose, picked up by Sebastian De Klerk, but it's going to be a knock-on, I think. Oh, no! Kurtley Arendse's down. He's in pain. Oh, Arendse might have shattered his collarbone. I hope not. He and Paul de Vet went up for that. Give me a penalty for the Bulls, it looks like. So I don't know what the call is going to be here. Stormers can't live with success here, man. So let's see what they say here. 62 minutes in the contest, folks. Kurtley okay? Tough little guy, man. Kurtley's back up. Obviously a bit of pain here. One of my favorite players, man. It's Paul de Vet who took him out. It's Paul de Vet is going to have a penalty called against him. So the Bulls now. People got Santa Claus hats on, Christmas. They're dancing, having a good time.
Yeah, we'll give you time to settle.
So
will be a penalty to the Bulls. They're going to kick it to the corner, I think. So, because it's about the 10-meter line. Yeah, it's a penalty against the Stormers. They're going to kick it for the corner here. So that's going to be about a 17-meter line out for the Bulls. So fortunate, looks like Kurtley's okay. Thank goodness. That's the last thing we want to see is Kurtley get injured. 62-38 in the second half. Line out successful. Swanepoel comes down with it. They're into a maul, but the Stormers are collapsing that maul, and a penalty for them. Yep, because they collapsed them all. And the Bulls still driving forward here. Stormers need to get their act together. Goumet has had a big impact since he came out there. He gets a carry. He's tackled. Brock Harris with a big tackle there on Montezuma. They're still playing advantage here. Marco van Staden tackle there by Andre Hugo Fenta. Papier, I think they're playing another advantage now. Goumet now. He's tackled by Dion Fourie. Fourie's had a monster of a game. David Creel's been quiet lately. Spins off, gets tackled. Oh, nearly offside there by the Stormers. Oh, they are offside here. Courtney Arnsey with a carry. He goes forward. Tackled by DeVet. Remember, DeVet's playing that wing now. And that's a forward pass by Hussein to Elric Lowe, but no call. Elric Lowe's tackled. Papier comes back to Keenan Moody. He acts like a big front rower there. Offloads it to Vilko Lowe. Swanepoel. So they're still playing advantage here. Papier. Montezuma, 5 meters out. He's inside the 5-meter line. Tackled by Ruan Nell. Papier. Oh, driven backwards. Kane and Moody. The Bulls are still driving here. 64 minutes now in the game. Montezuma. And he's tackled there by Ale Famak. 3 meters. Advantage is over now. Aka Fandemev is driven back. The Bulls just a couple meters. Elric Lowe. Hi, Chivi Diamante, but they're down to 1 meter. Elric Lowe's not releasing the ball. They're going to pick and go here. Another stop by the Stormers. Inches away. There's a space to the left. It just closed up. Montezuma, he's over. Is it short? It looks like it's short. It comes back. They go the other direction now. And Hussein, that's knocked on by the Bulls. But they're going to be a penalty for offside. Dangerous tackle. So penalty, high tackle on number 7. That is called against Ben Jason Dixon. High tackle. So the Bulls going to get a 5 meters here. Elric Lowe do the tap and go. So the Stormers holding tight here. 26-17, less than 15 minutes left. Here we go. Jake White up in the booth, calling down on a phone. He's got his radio up there, calling down. Bulls are going to tap and go here, trailing by 9. Tap and go, Elric Lowe. There they go. Didn't tap it, he just picked it up. He's tackled 2 meters out. Stormers, Papier. Oh, it's knocked on by the Bulls. It's knocked on. Oh, they knock it on. Who was it? Marco van Staden, I think, knocked it on. And the Stormers survived the onslaught. Or was it Gumeda? Somebody knocked it on. It was Gumeda. He never got the ball because he and Janko Swanepoel bumped shoulders going forward. Oh. Substitutions, 4 blue and 3 white. So Vilko Lowe goes out. And Audrey Smith goes out. So Morney Smith comes in. Is Deion Slobbert in there? They're talking about him coming in. 66-29 in the second half. Hey, 222 people here. Just 82 likes. Come on, man. We had almost 4,000 people tuned in for this. Somebody's got to like this. I'm dying here. I'm still doing the game. Stormers, Crouch, Unger, Stefan Unger to put it in play. Bind. Set. And it collapses. Straight down on the near side once again. Okay, Mornay Smith, as I said, came in for Vilko Lowe for the Bulls. A couple other substitutions here. Slobbert did come in for Swanepoel. It was 4 white. So Slobbert comes in for him, who made his debut recently. So Audrey Smith is still out there for the Stormers. 67-18 now. If the Stormers can hold off here and get this down the field, buy themselves some time, they can walk out here with a victory. They're playing much better than they did against La Rochelle. Much better. Behind. Set. Oh, they engaged. That was pre-engagement by both sides. It's spinning. The Bulls are turning around. Should be a penalty against them. And there is a penalty for wheeling the scrum. Wheeling the scrum. Brock Harris thought the penalty was called on him. No, it's against the Bulls. Brock Harris is not happy. He lost his headband. Marty Lubbock says, I saw that from behind. And to which Marius Fundamentoids says to him, she says, oh, you saw it from behind. 12 minutes remain. 68:07 in the second half. 26-17. Stormers out in front. Monty Lubbock kicks it for some distance. And where's the mark going to be? And this is Griffin Colby who'll mark it. They did go first. I said early engagement. Now one of the Stormers is saying early engagement. That's why they got the wheeling of the scrum, because they early engaged. So Stormers line out from their 43-meter line. Here's a substitution. Audrey Smith is out. Connor Evans. And he gets the line out. Connor Evans is in. He gets the line out. And at the back, it's Andre Hugo Fenta. Chris Smith is in for Johan Hussen for the Bulls. Hussen's out. And this maul is going well for the Stormers. But they get close to that touchline. Be careful, boys. And they break free. Fenta goes to ground. Daimani with the ball, but he's tackled immediately by Marco van Staden. Van Heerden is taken down by the knees. Who got him? Nice tackle there. Monty Lubbock kicks it high into the air to the far side of the pitch. Who's going to get this? That thing hung for a long time. It bounces up. And Suleiman Hatzenberg gets it. He turns upfield. He kicks it. He's giving chase. He gets it on the fly, but he's hit. And the ball's lost forward. Villy LaRue inside his 22. But Papier falls down. Tackle from behind by DeVette. Here comes Villy LaRue on the outside to the wing. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass by Villy LaRue to David Creel. Oh, man. Wow, players exhausted now. Curtly Arnse, what a warrior. He's getting a little gas there on the field, too. 70 minutes, 10 minutes remaining here. Well, Sullivan Hotzenby did a great job to get that ball. He kicked forward below his knee level on the run and ran right into a defender. Oh, yeah, clearly a forward pass. It goes up about 4 or 5 meters. Villy's shocked. Villy has a habit of that. He has a habit of forward passes. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Any bonus points? Well, right now the Bulls get no bonus point. They've got 3 tries. You need 4. They're here we go. Jan-Hendrik Vessels comes in finally for the Bulls. So Aka Fandamov is out. Jan-Hendrik Vessels is in there. So the Bulls don't get a bonus point for tries. You need 4. They're short a try at the moment. The Bulls need to finish within 7 to get a losing bonus point, so they don't get that bonus point. Right now, this is disastrous for the Bulls. Disastrous. That knock-on down there by Gumeda was deadly. That could have cut him back within the 7 points they needed. Stormers don't get a bonus point right now because they haven't scored 4 tries. Hi, Chive Damani's had a heck of a game today. Really had a heck of a game. Get a couple more minutes and we'll do man of the match. We're over 200 people right now. Let's actually just go ahead and put a poll in there for man of the match. I'll get it started. We got a scrum. Set. This is a Bull scrum. Advantage. The Bulls have playing advantage. Chris Smith throws it wide to Villy LaRue. Curtly on the wing. He charges up. DeVette can't tackle him. He's over midfield. Finally taken down. The Bulls. Elric Lowe with the carry. Taken down by Dion Fourie. And Gumeda picks it up and goes. Fourie's there. He's driven backwards. Connor Evans helps out. And the Stormers still haven't got him to the ground. He's finally taken down by Dion Fourie. 71 minutes into the contest now. Here we go. If the Bulls score again, that actually helps my Super Brew. Advantage is over finally. Mornay Smith with a carry. Papier goes wider out to the outside into Dion Slobbert's hands. He's got that scrum hat on. Montezuma back to the 10-meter line. Stormers don't want to give up points here. Escom still in the game. Marco van Staden carries inside 10-meter line. Not held. Gets up and goes. Dion Fourie. Oh, no. The Stormers let the big lock get loose down to the 5-meter line. What is that crap? But the penalty should be won by the Stormers. They get the ball. Brock Harris goes wide. Let's go. No help. They steal the ball, but there's no help over there. DeVette stays on the wing. Marco van Staden's offsides here. Clearance. Nope, Monty Olympic is going to clear it. He looks like he's going to run with the ball, but he goes for touch. Wow. Wow. Man, the Bulls nearly score again. Slobbert with a big carry, finally tackled by Willemse, who had a steal. Man, so now it's the Bulls with just 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. 26-17 is the score. And we got Keegan Johannes coming in for Kane and Moody. Kane and Moody's out. Oh, we're looking for foul play here. I missed this. It's not in here. This is a replay of where the ball was. There's no foul play here unless it comes up on the tackle. Oh, yeah. It's Mornay Smith. It's not cynical, but it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. He entered from the side. Yeah, he hit him in the head. No, I agree. This one's not cynical. I'm not sure he hit him in the head. So the penalties against the Stormers? What the hell is that? Thank you, Greg Sname, and for becoming a subscriber. How is that not a penalty against the Bulls? He entered from the side of the ruck and hit Damon Willemse. Oh, this could reduce it to 6 points, 26-17. The penalty's against Diamante. I didn't see that at all. Should have been a penalty against Mornay Smith. So Chris Smith puts it over. It's 26-20. Wow, Stormers better be careful. They're going to squander this game. Oh, I see. It was away from the play. But the penalty should have been on the play. It was away from the play. Diamante fell over a player who was offside. The player was offside. So why is it a penalty against the Stormers? I don't get that. The Bulls player was offside. He was forward of the play by about 3 meters. So here's the restart. 7 minutes left in the contest. Man of the match. Okay, let's see what we put up here for some man of the match options here. And that ball's kicked down short of the 22. Taken in the air there. Slobbert's got it. Tackled immediately by Brock Harris. Papier still out there at scrum half. Ball's kicked. Connor Evans does the half-hard effort. Knocked on by Willemse, and it goes into touch. So it'll be a scrum to the Bulls as Damon Willemse knocked that on. So the poll's up, folks. You can vote in the poll for man of the match, or you can pick your own by writing a text, but pick one of those choices. Less than 6 minutes remain. 26-20. Stormers out in front after giving up that penalty. Boy, if the Bulls got another penalty here, I'd win this game and get a bonus point and a match point. Bind. Set. And it collapses. Why is the penalty against the Stormers? The Bulls collapsed. Oh, let's see that again. Collapsing the scrum penalty called against Ali Farmak, but it looked to me like the Bulls were on the ground first. So Chris Smith looking for some space here. Need a bad kick out of him. Let's see where the mark is. Let's see. No, the Bulls hit the ground first. Marco van Staden goes down. His face is on the turf. I don't believe. 12 penalties to 11. Gee, many crickets. Less than 5 minutes left. The Stormers cannot give up a try here or they're toast. All right. Jan-Hendrik Wessels throws it in. Not challenged by the Stormers. Maul is formed. They're driving forward. And they're inside at 22. They collapse on their own. They get up and go. What's the advantage for? He went down on his own. They got a penalty advantage here. For what? The Stormers didn't collapse that. The guy fell on the back, went to his knee. So how is that a freaking penalty? And they're going to come back for the advantage here. Side entry. What? Crowd is booing that call. I agree. 21. Do we even have a 21 playing for the Stormers? Is KK Marabi on the pitch? Now the Bulls get down to 5 meters after this crap. There is no 21. There is no 21. KK Marabi hasn't come in the game. I think he means Willy Engelbrecht. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, and Stormer's going to choke this away. Lineout's overthrown by the Bulls, picked up by Monty Libick. He goes wide into the hands of Leyland Zas. Forward pass. Jeez. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay, it was not straight. Okay, but it'll still be Stormer's ball. But, man, Monty Libick threw a forward pass. What a wounded duck out there. So it'll be Stormer's ball. My goodness. What a game, folks. Nobody's getting a bonus point. Well, the Bulls get a bonus point right now if it finishes this way. Stefan Unger getting treated out there. He just came in the game. Looks like he's limping. Now the scrum half is limping. Oh, my goodness. Stormer's scrum half is limping with 3 minutes left in the game. That's not good. As DeVette goes out on the wing. Scrum to the Stormers, but they lost the last scrum. Need to win this one. Need to win this scrum. Game on line here, folks. Tension in the mother city. 93 likes. That's a little bit better for 4,200 people. Wow. Crowd is quiet. Need to win this scrum. Most important of the game. Most important scrum of the game for the Stormers here. And for the Bulls. Come on, Stormers. Here we go. 77 minutes. Set. And it collapsed right away. And the Stormers get it this time. Thank you. Thank you. It's against Mornay Smith. Ha 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 ha. Yanni Shamangi saying, what's the difference between this and the last one? I agree. And it shouldn't have been on the Stormers last time. It should have been against the Bulls last time. So 2.5 minutes remain. Stormers going to get a line out here as long as Monty Libick can find touch. He does near the 10-meter line. That's a good clearance kick. All right, game. We're not out of the woods yet, Stormers. Can you hold on? Yeah, Mornay Smith down again. Stormers need a straight line out here. Andre Hugo-Fenta's last line out was not good. Stormers lineouts. That one's good. Taken by Connor Evans. They're into a maul, are the Stormers. But screw them all. Get out of the maul. They're near that touch line. Over midfield. Call to use it once. Stefan Unger comes over. He's going to kick it high into the air. The chase is on by the Stormers. I wouldn't have done that. It's knocked on by Leyland Zas. Picked up by Papier. And he's going to get away from the first tackle, but then he's stripped, and it's taken by Ron Nell. Nell comes to the near side. Damian Phillips He throws it to Devet. Devet to the corner. Does he have the pace? He doesn't. He stops and cuts back. He gets it back into the hands of Andre Hugo Fenta. But the Stormers are now 15 meters away. Ruben van Heerden is tackled. Stormers still on the front foot here. Unger throws it back behind himself, trying to be silly here. Stormers still have the ball, but they've turned it over to the Bulls. And it's stolen by Brock Harris. Brock Harris steals the ball. But what's the call? What's the call? 1 minute left in the game. Do we have a knock-on? What happened? Brock Harris steals that ball in midair. Unger, what a bad decision. It's knocked on, I think. Yeah, knocked on by Hotzenberg. But the Bulls were offside. So we got a scrum here. 45 seconds left in the game, deep in Bulls territory. So who you guys got as man of the match? You've got Dion Fourie, and they're saying Diamani. $11 tackles, 8 carries. So it'd be a Bulls scrum. Diamani's out of the game. Who's left to replace him? KK Marabe. KK Marabe's now in the game. Now you have a 21 in here. 45 seconds. Set. And the whole thing blows up. Going to reset it. Stormers just need to ensure they don't give up a try late in the game here. Great crowd in the Mother City today, folks. 79-15. He did stop the clock. 45 seconds remaining on the game clock. Crouch. Bind. Set, says Marius van der Westhuizen. And Papier digs it out from the back. That's the thing is sent over to Chris Smith. Back to David Creel, who runs into Stefan Unger. He's tackled. Unger rolls away. Ambrose Papier throws the ball back over. Is it Slobbert? The Bulls, deep in their own territory. They need something here. Marco van Staden goes forward. Papier digs it out. Stormers need a knock on or something here. Slobbert with the carry. He's stopped immediately by Connor Evans. Chris Smith. Villadaru off to, who is it? I can't see who it is. There's Gumeda. He's pushed backwards. We're over the Hooter. There goes the Hooter at DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the Mother City. Will the Stormers hold on? It's late. Let's see. The Bulls. Montezuma with the carry. Back to 5 meters. Papier, be careful. Elric Lowe with the carry. Careful going wide here, Stormers. They've run out of space. Ball's available. Ambrose Papier. KK Marabe gets in position. Tackle made again. Andre Hugo Fenta. Another tackle. The Bulls are going nowhere. They can't kick it away. They need to find space. 80 minutes, 40 seconds. Slobbert with the carry. Hoping for a breakdown in Stormers' defense. And there it is. Oh, Paul Devet made a mistake and let the Bulls get up to the 22. Saved by, Damon Phillipson. Now they're going to kick it up the pitch. The chase is on. Will Zas get there? He lost his footing. Leyland Zas has it. All he's got to do is put it into touch. And right now, does it get the touch? And the Stormers have won. 26-20. Here we go, Stormers. 7 out of 7 in a row. History plays a role as the Stormers play far better than they did all season. It's about time they started showing up. Leyland Zas lost his footing there. I wasn't sure he was going to get to that ball. And man, they get it. Be sure to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, join us here at Rugby Ascendant. Welcome to the program, folks. We'll hang around for a few minutes for post-game interviews. But then I'm off to the press conference with the Bulls. Or should I? This is going to be an unhappy press conference for them. Wow, the Stormers win this game. They win back-to-back URC contests now, beating the Zebra in Stellenbosch a few weeks back before the Champions Cup games. Then they choked away a game in Leicester, and then they came back and they won a game last week against La Rochelle here. 26-20 is the final from the Mother City. Players out shaking each other. What a crowd on hand. The attendance never announced here. I didn't see it. Villarreal not looking too happy about the outcome of this one. The Bulls could not afford that. They do get a bonus point in the loss. That means the Bulls on the table will gain a bonus point, but they will not advance. That gives them 26 points, keeps them in 4th place. Ulster's already played, so they stay ahead of them, but Munster still has a game, and they could go ahead of them if Munster wins. So the Bulls, here are the stats from this game, folks. Possession, 61% possession for the Bulls, and they lose the game. Oh, my goodness, 120 carries, 77 tackles made. The Stormers made 161, but the Stormers made 411 meters. Wow. And somehow they lose this game. 61% possession. Wow, 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 wow. That drop goal by Damon Willemse set the tone early in that first half. My goodness, folks. What a finish. What a finish. Yeah, the Bulls get a bonus point for finishing within 7. The Stormers will get 4 critical points, but they did not get a bonus point. Those 4 points for the Stormers gives them 22. That puts them... they won this one. That'll put them in 7th place right now, just behind Munster. So they're back in the playoff picture now. 4 wins, 4 losses on the season. So here we go. And Haichivi Diamane getting man of the match.
DHL Stormers number 8, Hachiba Diamani, is going to receive his Player of the Match medal from Captain Dion Fourie. Hachiba, enjoyed it back in number 8 this evening, didn't you?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think today was a bit personal. You know, this whole week the build-up was Irvin Rose versus Cameron Anokum. I felt obviously for me there was a time to put respect on my name and obviously show him what I'm all about.
Another massive defensive effort. We're looking at some of the statistics yourself with 12 tackles, Ruben van Heerden with 20. The forwards really brought that energy to the defense this evening.
Obviously for us, you know, we working as a team, our defense coach told us this week, listen, this game's going to be very personal, especially towards the end of the season, because next year we want to hit the field, hit the ground running. So for us personally, we just said to ourselves, we're going to dig deep and give everything out there.
And wonderful to see a crowd like this at the DHL Stadium this evening.
98 likes.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, you know, the support was great.
Well
done,
Bloody Stormers.
The Stormers faithful. I really appreciate guys for coming out. The economy is bad, so buying tickets at this time is a great thing. Just make sure you buy some Hibachi shoes. You know, www.hibachi.com.
Oh my goodness.
Christmas festive shoes.
Shame on you, Haichivi.
Check you out there. Eh?
Shame. And I lost my stream from there. And that's going to be it for that game, folks. Wow, what an epic contest. What an absolutely epic contest here. The French Pro League is still playing right now, but the Stormers just 2 tries. One from Jacques Duplessis, another from Ruan Nel, and that was a brilliant try. Andre Hugo Fenta made that thing happen. But the thing here, folks, is that the Stormers, despite only having 39% possession, win this game. That's a shocker, just 39% possession. Crazy stuff there. Yep. So, yeah, 39% possession. They win the game, but they did pick up a lot more meters, 411 to 296. And the Bulls just don't get it done. Oh, Eddie's complaining about playing against 16 men. I'm sorry. How many Bulls tries were overturned? None. 2 Stormers tries were overturned, and they were legit. Yeah. Legit overturned, that is. Side entry, my German neighbor's now going to call the... Klausen got me think I'm involved in a strange folk. Wittkunt did not win tonight. It was the blue side that won it. Blau Kunt. Dumbass number 10 kicking the ball away. What a dumbass, says Mamour Sabas. Dias and really got, says Eddie Mockin a little bit later on there. Well done, Bloody Stormers. Ruben Lubis says, most vote for Dion Fourie for man of the match. Please, can you not? So bad language. What did I say? I didn't say bad language until I started reading this. Brian, you talking? You got kids in the room? Sorry about that. Was it me or was it the chat? Yeah. I don't recall what bad language I said. I'm not going to say I did say bad language. Timestamps. What did I say that was bad? Referees do this every year. They try to win the game for the Bulls, says Warren. The poll doesn't display. Ruben, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a YouTube thing. It's a YouTube thing. Some people can see the poll, some can't. I have no control over it. Sorry about that, Warren. Sorry. That's probably why a lot of people don't vote. Man of the match, Dion Fourie says Christian. Gotta love the commentary. I think my German neighbors think I'm watching. Okay. Yeah, and thanks for subscribing, Greg Snyman. Appreciate that. We had other people subscribe, but YouTube didn't tell us who they were. But we got, not great, but we got some more subscriptions today. Thank you for that. Let's see. So we were at 57, so 22. That's something. We're picking up a little bit each week, but we're a long way from 5,000. 5,000 is my goal for this channel. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. Marius Jonka. Marius Jonka. That was Marius van der Westhuizen, not Jonka. Ruben asked a little bit ago, what's happening now? Well, what did you miss, man? Let's see. So what else we got here? I think you have to be a subscriber to vote. I don't know, Matt, if that's true. Over the hooter, I'm waiting for Spec Forces to drop in. Erica had a game of cards with a 7-year-old. I'm guessing that's a grandchild. This match puts me 6 points for this round, 3 to go. All right, Ruben, that's pretty good. Let me look at my Super Brew real quick. Where the heck is that at? I got a Super Brew here somewhere. Where have I got it at? Come on, where are you hiding at there, Super Brew? It's not there, but let me just pull it up here because that's not there either. Super Brew. I think I closed it because I had like 15 gigabytes of RAM being eaten up by my browser. I had to close everything earlier. I shut them all down. So let's take a look at the dashboard here and live and results. Oh, yeah, that's 3 games in a row. I got the winning point and the match point. And I picked all 4 games right this weekend, but I guarantee you Matt Canale's right on my backside, man. I guarantee you. Let's see if that's registered in the tournaments. Let me go to my captaincies for Super Brew and see what's brewing there. Rugby Ascendants, URC, Super Brew pool, and let's see. Matt Canale's ahead of me. How is Matt ahead of me? I got the game right. I got both points. How is he ahead of me? I fell to 3rd? How do I fall to 3rd when I got both points? That doesn't make any sense. What the heck happened there? This is crooked. Super Brew is crooked. I got both points and I fell behind. I was in first place. How is that possible? Bonus points. He's 3/4 a point ahead of me there. How does that happen? I don't understand that. How do I drop when I got, how do you get everything right and fall behind in Super Brew? That doesn't make any sense. Did Matt Canale call this game exactly the score? That's the only thing that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. I fell to 3rd. How is that possible? Folks, this is insane. Let me show you my Super. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Let me show you this. This is for the weekend. Matt could only have scored as many points as me, right? And the scientists too. They both move ahead of me. I don't get that at all. You can't make this up. The 500 you slipped, the Super Brew must have paid off. No, it must be because you got the score exactly right or something. I don't know. I got it with 3 was my difference, so they won by 6. So let me show you this, folks. How did this happen? How do I fall behind? Before this game, there you go. Bulls. Don't hang on. Super Brew. Let's. Look at that. That's my picks. Glasgow by 3, they won by 12. I got 1 point, and I stayed in first place. Ulster by 3, they won by 1. I stayed in first place. Benetton by 9, they won by 7. I stayed in first place. And then the Stormers by 3, and I fall to 3rd? What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on here? I'm getting so screwed. I'm so screwed. Look at that, man. It's all green. It's like Christmas tree up there. All I missed was a match point in the Glasgow game. Should I have said the Stormers by 6? Man, oh man, oh man. That's crazy. I want a refund. I demand a recount. Yes, Ruben, that poll is very competitive. It's very competitive, man. Wow. Yes, there were 2 or 3 that got the correct score. Yeah, and they moved ahead of me. Wow, that's just crap, man. I don't think that Matt slipped a 500 to Super. I think he slipped a 500 to the Stormers and Bulls. 500 rand to set that score perfectly at 26-20. I want a refund. I want my money back, man. I want a recount. I demand a recount. Fraud. It was Dominion. I think Dominion runs the Super Brew software. That's what the answer is right there. I figured out. Dominion runs the Super Brew software. I want a refund. What a crock. What an absolute crock, man. What a ripoff. I want my money back. Well, there you go, folks. Merry Christmas for the Mother City and Cape Town fans as the Stormers hold on to win this game 26-20. No doubt frustrating for the Bulls. A little bit of concern there as Kurtley Arnsey went down. That was a scary moment there. Looked like he was grabbing his shoulder. He landed on it, but he came back up and got back in the game. So, final score from the Mother City of Cape Town. The Stormers hold on, 26-20. They get 4 critical points. They're now in playoff contention. And let me see if they can remain there. Let's take a quick look at that to make sure that they can remain there or not. So, the Stormers move up. Well, they only moved up to 8th place? What? They're only in 8th place. They didn't get ahead of Edinburgh. Why don't they get ahead? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because Edinburgh's won 5 games. Okay, Edinburgh's won more games. So they're in 8th place. So Connacht could move ahead of them still. The Lions could move ahead of them still. And even the Osprey, if they got a bonus point win, could move ahead of them. So 3 chances for the Stormers to still drop out of the playoff race with games to go. No, Connacht has played other games. They're done. So, the Lions and the Osprey could still move ahead. Cardiff can't. Cardiff can only get to 20 points. But the Osprey with 16 with a bonus point can go to... No, I'm sorry. Only the Lions. Oh, gosh bless. Wake up here. Only the Lions can move ahead. And the Osprey with a bonus point win would have 21. The Lions with a win would have 23. With a bonus point would have 24. So the Lions, if they beat the Sharks on the 6th of January, could bump the Stormers out of playoff contention for the moment. Wow. Very competitive in URC action. Top team is 6-2. Second place team is 6 wins, 1 loss, but a game to play. Leinster, the class of the league once again after a rough start this season when they lost a game and looked like they were going to lose another one, but they've come back. Hot on the trot are Leinster. Benetton in 3rd place. Too bad we don't do the Shields anymore. They've done away with that. That was kind of cool. I like the Shields. That was neat, but it didn't matter. It wasn't the right way to do it for the playoffs. So, yeah, it was Marius van der Westhuizen who was the official for this match. Man, oh, man. I can't catch a break here. I get every damn point, and I fall to 3rd place. I want a recount. I want Dominion hauled into court. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Eddie, thanks for being here. I'm glad you played along with us. I got 100 likes now. Thanks for that, folks. Appreciate that. This was a good one. The chess cold aside, we enjoyed this broadcast today. Ruben is now 14 on your poll. Okay. All right, Ruben. 99 likes. It says 100 on this side. Rugby fraud. It's all Matt's fault. All right. I'm going to go see if I can get into the post-game press conference. I'm about to take the Stormers jersey off because the Bulls won't appreciate that. All right, folks. Wow. Wow. What a game. What a game. That's the final. So see you maybe on Tuesday here on Rugby Senate for another game. Rolf Corver, it's only a game, he says. No, Super Brew is serious, man. We're playing for pride. The Bulls do get a bonus point out of it, and they stay in contention. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care of yourselves. God bless, and we'll catch you here maybe on Tuesday for Rugby Senate, certainly next weekend. Take care of yourselves.